What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing today? This is your host, that autistic, optimistic reactor, the Lionheart, here to do another episode reaction. It is the season finale of Death Battle. We're ending 2023 with a banger, and I'm talking about earth-shattering, not destroying planets. We're talking about Transformers Unicron versus Galactus from Marvel. This is going to be an epic battle between two giants. This is a battle I've always been wanting to know and find out, and now we're getting this as a season finale. We've had great season finales, like I can't remember all the rest, but I do remember the epicness of Incredible Hulk versus Dragon Ball Z Broly, and now we're getting Galactus versus Silver Surfer. This is gonna be epic. This is a way to end Death Battle in 2023 and moving on to the future of 2024. But now, I don't know who's going to win, and it's going to be tough, so I'm actually going to do the full reaction, look at the statistics, and then I'm really going to make my last prediction of Death Battle for, well, technically I still have more Death Battle reactions to do that I haven't watched, so scratch that. But I'm talking about the last reaction of this particular season of Death Battle, okay? So let's see what find out. We're going to get started with this, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go!
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Death Battle.
Oh, damn, we getting the epic graphics for this.
Galactus, Devourer of Worlds.
And Unicron, Almighty Chaos Bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for.
Hell yeah, we've been waiting for that. A boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win on Death Battle.
Boomstick, what is the nature of evil?
Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz.
No, seriously, is the wolf that hunts the hare evil? What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or the man that slays the bear?
Wow.
Or nature?
What kind of shit is that? A Kung Fu bear?
As he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
I'm pretty sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this goddamn spaceship around?
Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization the universe had ever known.
Too bad the universe was coming to an end. I hate it when that happens.
The Ta'an scientist Galen watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
By flying a ship into the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god.
As the last
What the hell?
king left before the universe's end, Galen was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As the old multiverse died, a new one was born, and the scientist Galen was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the Ravager of Galaxies, Galactus.
Jesus Christ.
Despite looking like a masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the
wow,
strongest beings
Boomstick,
in all
really?
Marvel, baby, and there's only one thing he wants to do: eat friggin' worlds.
Galactus is
That
so
I know.
unbelievably, mind-meltingly powerful that strong doesn't really begin to describe him. Just being near him will begin to warp your perception of reality. In truth, he isn't even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself. The power cosmic.
Basically, your all-purpose space guy.
Jesus Christ.
Almighty ass-whooping God can go without. Sure, he can use it to blast your ass to unholy smithereens, but it's a lot more flexible too.
Described as being in touch with every other living thing at once, the power cosmic allows one access to a near-infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time.
I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read and control the minds of gods, and teleport entire galaxies across the universe.
The power cosmic allows him fundamental control over life itself, manipulating souls, creating new life forms from nothing, and even resurrecting the dead.
Yeah.
And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional physical sense. This allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit, and alter his appearance.
Wait.
Wow.
He chooses to look like that?
His physical appearance matches the species observing him, so a human sees a human Galactus, a Skrull Galactus, and so on.
Oh,
Whoa,
so it's just
really?
like how I see the world.
What are you staring at?
What matters most to me in the world.
Family Guy?
Awesome.
No, not awesome. Very not awesome. At least as far as Galactus is concerned, since witnessing his approach is itself the end of the world. You would only have enough time to pray to your paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next.
Yeah, that's how he always does it. He's always had the surfer come in too.
Like a total dick. Like, come on, man. You watched your whole planet die. Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing?
It's kind of ironic when you think about it.
Galactus' power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds.
Exactly,
Without
that
this
I know.
constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming plants or other animals.
Kinda like how I hunt squirrels, because I hate each and every one of them.
No, categorically the exact opposite, actually. Galactus isn't vengeful or cruel. If he could avoid any unnecessary death, he would. But just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger.
And that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters, like Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus' fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just
Damn.
as a side effect of the battle.
It went
While
that
Galactus
far?
himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds, some of these beings are more like abstract concepts than actual living things.
I remember
Which
Thanos
operate
has a bit of an issue with
outside of linear
Galactus.
time.
Like this alien bug dude who tried to use Galactus' energy to destroy 2 whole universes.
Wow.
Even after being trained by him, he still nuked 3 whole star systems before getting a snack.
Should he somehow be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems.
And that
the
is?
ultimate nullifier.
In case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just destroy them, it destroys everything. The entire multiverse is eradicated, then recreated without the target.
Jesus Christ, are you serious? That's like restarting a game with a character that didn't save its level.
He destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. It's like my therapist said.
What the
"Great things
fuck?"
come in small packages.
And the nullifier was key to Galactus' first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The ultimate nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension. It even had the safety on.
Maybe he was just bored.
After billions of years of cosmic genocide just to survive, I'm pretty sure Galen forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along, the slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal?
Okay, I feel like that weapon is going to play a huge factor in this fight. That's what I think.
It's getting to be the holiday season again, and I just know Mama Boomstick
Alright,
is
let's see if we can
finally
skip that a
getting
little
the
bit.
buggy I've been
And in anticipation of a new...
Alright.
In the beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron, created by the formless, primordial being known as the One to explore the fledgling multiverse. Unicron instead decided to consume everything.
Dude, come on!
And Unicron is built like a planet too, and then he transformed
The
into a
One
giant
decided to
transformer.
split Unicron into 2 beings, one of order and hope known as Primus, and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron. Again,
Like all good sibling rivalries, they pushed each other's shit in over the fate of all existence. That is, until the goody little two-shoes Primus tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids. Classic sibling
Huh.
prank. For me, it was
Interesting.
the dryer.
Primus terraformed his asteroid into what would later be known as the planet Cybertron, while Unicron did something different.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets. Not only that, it can change its form into a giant badass robot Satan. He's
Yep.
literally the first Transformer. Reactor.
And with this new body, Unicron would travel the cosmos, consuming planet after planet and universe after universe. Not necessarily because of any hunger or need, but because Unicron is the physical embodiment of death and destruction. He is literally programmed to destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a God's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body comes with a tractor beam, eye lasers, fire breath, a chest cannon, and an antibody system in case anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
Unicron can mentally dominate an entire race of beings, erase things from existence, warp the fabric of space and
Okay,
time,
so he can
and
erase
even
entire
manipulate
galaxies
matter
from existence
itself.
as well.
So even if his big robot body is damaged or destroyed, he can repair it lickety-split, or even send his spark out to find a new host.
Essentially, the Transformers
Huh,
version of
okay,
Soul,
that might play a
Unicron's spark
factor.
is immensely powerful and produces its own energy source, Dark Energon.
Unicron is so evil that he can literally turn his bad dude energy into weapons of mass destruction, like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This Dark Energon will corrupt any that consumes it, turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
It's also obviously the opposite of regular Energon, which is created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So
Yeah.
Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If he's death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
Unicron is a literal force of
Wow,
nature. You can't
okay,
face it with a
okay,
hurricane that
okay.
hates you. All you can do is see it and get the hell out of the way. But this hurricane is never going to stop until you and everyone you know is DED dead.
Jesus.
His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
I was trying to be poetic before, but this is what
Wow,
evil
what the
is.
fuck?
Incomprehensible, undeniable, inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum and can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear, it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things, it's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's presence.
Holy dude! No wonder he was able to devour nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse, one universe at a time.
Estimates for the size of the Transformers multiverse vary, from over 15 quadrillion universes to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role for an artist so much larger than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
Transformers movie has always
Damn, Boomstick, really?
for his excellence. I said,
Despite that unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership, the essence of Primus himself, and the embodiment of all hope and light in the universe.
are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget beer! I'm gonna need some of that shit going straight into the vein.
As the abstract idea of evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
As incomprehensible to Unicron as
22.56% of the multiverse? Fuck.
Transformers like Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes of defeat and risen to threaten reality again.
It's his very nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
They actually succeeded in killing him, until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself. An impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is. So, what does that mean for us?
Every petty act of violence, every war, every cruelty, every death battle
Wow.
gives Unicron life. The life
Wow,
he'll use to kill us
okay.
all. We are culpable in our own annihilation.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and all there will be. He was there at the beginning, and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
Jesus Christ.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by
Death Battle.
That's called Synergy, right, Wiz?
By popular demand, Death Battle the game is finally back and available for pre-order this December.
Death Battle the game?
Your very own Death Battle with you as the combatant? Of course you have.
Death Battle the game is a fast-paced head-to-head card and dice game where players, well, battle to the death.
Are you deadly enough to win a death battle?
The first player to eliminate all of their opponent's cards wins.
Who will be the last one standing?
With 100 weapon, armor, and skill cards, there are tons
Oh,
of
it's a
options for
card game.
creation.
Okay.
Oh, and who could forget 50 custom dice?
If you know someone who
50
just can't
custom
get enough
dice?
of the pulse-pounding battles between fiction's deadliest characters, and sometimes its silliest, this is the perfect gift.
Pre-order your copy of Death Battle the game this December and ring in the new year with your favorite internet show brought to life.
Go to store.roosterteeth.com to pre-order your copy and get ready, cause it's time for a death battle.
Okay, guys, so I looked at the results.
Alright, the
I
Galactus
was going to go for
are
Galactus,
set
but I'm going to
for
go for
the
Unicron. It's time for a death
you
battle! All right, I'm going for Unicron.
Lost. Your world has come to an end.
Earth is screwed no matter what it is. God damn, bro. We getting that good graphics.
Planet is mine to consume. So saith Galactus, destroyer of worlds. Be gone. Thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
Oh, okay. All right, Galactus. You want to go like that? Just transform like that, man. And Unicron's here in the motherfucking house. Oh, damn.
So quick to prepare for Oblivion's embrace.
Come on, Unicron. Yeah, knee. Did he just... Yo, he threw 5 planets at my cat over here. Oh, okay. You hit me with moons, I'm gonna hit you with a sun. Damn. Whoa, he just made the sun into a black hole. Oh. Oh, okay. You laid the punch, but Unicron's gonna hit back. He gonna hit back. That's how it works. Oh, okay.
I am the power cosmic incarnate, not so easily felled.
Yeah, come on, Unicron. Come on. Come on, you can just repair, Unicron.
So readily, Unicron, no devourer, transforming.
Oh. You got a little bit too cocky there, didn't you, Galactus? Wow, this battle looks so good. Yeah, what you got to say now? Oh, he got you in the palm of his robotic hands, bitch. You about to get obliterated. Jesus, I don't know how the hell he's still managing to... Yes. Come on, yes. Come on. Wow. Oh shit, that's what I was worried about. That. Oh. Yes! 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 Is it over? Ah! He... What the fuck? No! 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 No!
Galactus must now
No! Come on!
We know Galactus and Unicron were beings who could.
I thought he won that! I thought he won that shit!
Bound by time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
So it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten
Shit.
the entire infinite multiverse, but Unicron could only do so over time, devouring them one by one.
While Galactus' battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with cosmic beings like himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually the top dog in Transformers, he's a big fish in a relatively small
Shit, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
Better for Unicron at first,
I didn't think about that factor.
Experience than Galactus in full-on
This is like the Homelander and Omni-Man situation. Fuck!
Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the past, Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off mental attacks before, so there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark, the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas, a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody you know? Even against someone like that, the good old Oli Nully had no problem erasing him from reality. And the same would happen to Unicron, while Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying threat, but Galactus had the power, experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
If you thought Galactus...
Man, I went from Galactus and I thought Unicron. I'm like,
The winner is Galactus.
congrats to you, man. I should have sticked with you.
Season 10's done, but Season 11 is on the way. Thanks so much for watching, and a special thanks to our channel members for being champions this year. Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Hell yeah. We get any tease? The Fool, Death, the World. Next. Wile E. Coyote versus... What? Oh, man. Okay, we be right back. Hold on for 1 minute. Okay, guys. Wow. Wile E. Coyote versus Tom the Cat. That's going to be the start of season 11 of Death Battle. Now, I've already said what I needed to say. I'll embrace the fact that it was a difficult decision. I wouldn't know who to win, and I looked at you saw me looked at the whole video. You looked at my thoughts on the statistics, the weapons, what we're gonna play a factor, and I really thought, based on what I've saw on Unicron, because Death Battle will show you more and have you learn things that you thought you knew but you didn't know. Because let's be honest, the range of what the multiverse and as well as different variants and versions of a character that has existed for years and decades, as you saw from Dragon Ball Z to Superman to the Flash, from DC, Marvel, Transformers, whatever, okay? Kaijus, like I said. So looking at the comparison between Galactus and Unicron, I thought it was close. It was a 49 to 51% why I went for Unicron, but I was wrong on that 51%, and I should have stuck to my guns with Galactus, because originally that was my first choice, given the weapon, his capabilities. But then I'm thinking to myself, wow, Boomstick and Wiz and Boomstick made a good point, that Unicron is a big fish in a small pond, which is kind of like the Death Battle that I did a reaction of, where it was Homelander and Omni-Man when they fought each other, because at least with Omni-Man, he had existed, he's been around, he's had experience, he's fought a lot, like he's always managed to push himself. But Homelander was already strong in the beginning, no different than Frieza fighting a Super Saiyan, because Frieza always thought that Like Dragon Ball Z, Frieza always adapted and thought mentally that the strength that he was born with, that he had, was enough in the cosmos, that he was stronger than anybody. But he never thought that between Saiyans, who fight for a living, who constantly fight, train, they get stronger as every battle that they face. When they go near death, then they get stronger after they live. So just like Frieza and Goku, or Homelander versus Omni-Man, this was the same thing. And I should have thought about that one critical moment that Galactus faces gods and beings more powerful than what Unicron faces, which are Transformers. So that was my bad, but I will embrace that. Just so you know, I'm not, even though I tend to be a sore loser, I embrace and listen to everything, okay? Just for the record. So guys, I want to thank y'all so much for checking out this reaction video. Y'all have been lovely. Do not forget, if you're watching this video, which is posted on December 18th, literally Death Battle, don't forget, tomorrow we're going to try to post live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, on the debate between me and my fellow co-star, Darth Savage, where me and him go head-to-head, one-on-one live, though I don't think this is going to be a long fight. I think it's going to be a really short fight, argument debate, because he says that Home Alone and Die Hard, the first film, are not Christmas films, where I say it's the opposite. So we're going to go back and forth with each other and prove our point, and hopefully you guys can get involved, state your opinions, state your facts, maybe get involved in the video if you want to, okay? If you want to say something or want to show support to this channel and watch us, please by all means. But after that, we got to go straight to doing reaction videos, more Christmas specials, or just any other programs, okay? So remember, December 19th, which is literally tomorrow, I don't know what time, but just put your notifications, pay attention, and when you see it, try to listen and get involved. The back and forth between the Lionheart versus Darth Savage as to whether Home Alone and the first Die Hard movie are Christmas films or not. Then, don't forget, go hit to my Twitter/X account, which will be in the description below. Hit that. Go retweet the contest, because remember, the contest will end at Christmas Eve at midnight, or at least somewhere around Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is going to stop, and then I'm going to make an announcement. So you have a chance to win a gaming keyboard from Razer version 3. It is absolutely free. You do not have to pay anything. You get to get this for free. But the only way you get a chance to participate is if you go to hit that link below, which is the X, formerly known as Twitter. You go there, you go to that post, you retweet, you put the hashtag, follow the instructions exactly. You do that, you get yourself a chance to win this. It's going to be a random lottery. There is no favoritism, nothing. And you get a signed Funko Pop of the Lionheart that I will personally give to you, designed by me, all right? So please, show some support to the channel. Head to that, do the following. But make sure to check us out tomorrow for this debate, because I promise you, it's not going to last long. It's going to be a fatality, all right, towards him, because he's not winning that argument. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Love y'all. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications, and apply for the contest so that maybe one of you will get a free gaming keyboard and a signed Funko Pop of yours truly, the Lionheart. Other than that, I gotta bid you guys adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang.
I need some motherfucking views.